Hello, cyberspace. Binary here. I play video games, and today we're playing the best Xenoblade. This is still the best Xenoblade. Last time I said we'd start today off with some discussions, so let's do that. Pages of them, and I actually saw one wandering around while I was grinding for stuff. But let's take a look at a few quests.
I think we need to discuss this.
Colony 9's been struggling ever since we cut them off from the others. No help in that. God fucking damn it, I lost. Not that I ever had a Lan's voice, but I've lost the voice that I had. No help in that, though. Still, it'd be nice if we could do something to help. What do you think is the most pressing shortage in Colony 9 right now? I wonder. We're asking what they need the most, and food, I guess. But that's only really the top of the... That's only really the very top of a very large pile of needs. Seriously. They would have been used to getting some of their stuff directly from the castle. I reckon a bunch of people are feeling uneasy right now, left without any support. They did get something a short while ago, right? Referring mind. Nice. The war with Agnes is dragging on longer than anyone thought it would. I'm kind of got mixing up Uni and Mio now. And shortages are bad for the war business, so they'd get the containers of supplies dropped. Oh, that's right. Do you think there are any still lying around? You mean from back then? I remember that one that was blown away by the wind. We couldn't recover it. Really? I must still have the logs from back then. Got it. It's up the waterfall at Murmur Rise. Then let's take a gander and see if it's still there.
I think we need to discuss this.
About those guys from Colony 9. They've really been coming at Noah and asking for off-seeings these days. Thought they had a new off-seer filling in for him. What's his name? Oh, a fourth time. Oh my god, Xeon's here. Yeah, that's the one. I wonder if Xeon always shows up for this discussion, or if this is like a thing where if you have Xeon in the party at the time, he'll contribute to the conversation. Guess he's just not as reliable as our Noah. He'd been doing the off-seeing until we got back to Colony 9, hadn't he? I don't really mind sending them off, but still. It just ain't possible for you to do the sending off in this fella's place every time. I wonder how things got to this point. I've been wanting to look into this too. We need to talk to Rold. He'll have a good overview on what's going on with the soldiers. Let's meet up with him in the Colony 9 barracks to see what's going on. I'm assuming then this is a specific quest for Xeon.
I think we need to discuss this.
Oh, maybe that's this one. I heard that Colony 9 has been having some major shortages. That's nothing new, but we didn't have so much of a problem with food and resources till Colony 9's rank dropped. So now frustrations are running high after one too many shortages. Is there anything we can do to help? That would be great. I guess there ain't anything we can do to fix it right at this moment. Solving the food supply problem is the highest priority, isn't it? Everyone's sad when stomach empty. That's just science. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what it is. I told my girlfriend about it, and she compared it to you basically being a paladin. Everyone's sad when stomach empty. Oh, I think I read that already. But it'll take time for the fields to yield crops. Yeah. If we could find something to tide everyone over till Xeon's field idea brings results. Troublesome people, as always. Come on, Riku. If you got any bright ideas, we'd love to hear them. Meh, his easy plan, even you can think of. It's principle of finders keepers. Meaning? Battlefield is full of usable items with no owner. He's got a point. When we couldn't go back to our colonies, we survived with things we scrounged off various battlefields. I guess they'd say battle. They wouldn't say the T's. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. I agree. On an old battlefield, we'll probably be able to find the resources other than food as well. How about we search the battlefield at Everblight Plain near Colony 9? There's one more place. The place where we met Guernica is another promising candidate. Right. When we found enough, we'll take it to the commissary. Camilla will be able to distribute it best. Okay then, it's decided. Hey, I'll help too. Manana also lend a wing.
Where should I start?
So, you guys know those supply drops we've been seeing now and then? Yeah, what about them? Colonies we feed from their clocks, they can't request supplies, can they? No, that wouldn't make any sense. The drops are aid from one of the castles, our neighboring friendlies. Even if one of the liberated colonies did file a request, nobody has a duty to honor it. Which means that whenever we see supplies being dropped, there must be colonies or troops we haven't freed yet. Yeah, there's a good chance we'd encounter enemies in those areas. Indeed, when we see a supply drop, we'll have to remain vigilant. But those containers will have stuff we'll need as well, am I right? If we can get our hands on them, I say we should, even with enemies and all. Two more. I mean, there's actually another one that I found, but I haven't, I didn't want to read it all yet.
Let's lay out the facts.
We heard that a Nopon in Colony 4 ended up running away. The one in the maintenance and development team, right? I wonder why. Maybe he just couldn't be asked with the job anymore. Happens. Putting aside job satisfaction for a moment, nobody seems to know where this Nopon is gone. That's worrying. I hope they're not in any trouble. Let me guess, now we go to the maintenance and development team and ask around. Good idea. The team's headed by Dinzel. Seems like a good place to start. I kind of wish there's no. I wish I could filter to only incomplete quests. You can't do that. You could do in progress and not started.
I think we need to discuss this.
So just as we finish off solving the resources problem, a pack of monsters show up. They said they'd deal with it, but we should help, right? And how long are we supposed to hold their hands? Have you forgotten we're actually meant to be doing? What? No, of course not. Colony 4 with problems are for Colony 4 to solve. Ethel said as much. And we're outsiders. The more we meddle, the more they'll be on guard against us. Do you think that's what we've been doing is just meddling? Meddling, not meddling. Who cares as long as we're helping? The actions you believe to be correct don't always lead to good outcomes. I think I remember Ethel saying that. Yeah, but think about it. Doesn't it mean that if you don't take the action in the first place, you can't know if it's good or bad? Oh! Mio, she's right is what she is. Sitting here, wringing our hands, won't do anything. The Colony 4 gang are just going to be at the Barren Knoll, right? That ain't far. We can at least... that ain't far from Colony Gamma. We can at least, look in on them. Make sure they're handling themselves. I agree, Uni. Tyon? No objections. It's a logical conclusion, following what I originally said. Good. We'll do everything we'll do something anyway. And while we're here, let's grab some of the meals that are being offered here. This food is just an enemy gold boost.
I'll start, shall I?
I needed that.
Can't wait to see how Manana prepares it.
Alright, and let's start a new save.
It's good to keep a record.
Break time's over.
Alright, so since last time, I did upgrade a couple gems. And I think I also may have ranked up a few characters. Yeah, I specifically ranked up Attack and revival speed. And I've tried to gather as many resources as I can for all of the other... Oh, holy shit, that blocker goes up. Oh, because it specifically raises the percent by 7, which... Whereas defense doesn't actually increase the defense by 7? Or at least the ability doesn't. I guess it's the difference between abilities and gems. There's a couple monsters that I haven't seen around yet, so we can't exactly do everything yet, but I've tried to do as much as we can. Now, I actually noticed looking at the map before we get off to that side quest objective, I did notice there is an investigation spot nearby here. Yeah, and there's a chest inside.
Hey, can I get a hand here? On it. There.
I hope to get enough classes before we
hope
finish
we can
ranking
make
up the
use
last
of
of our base classes, so that we can cover everything. Anyway, speaking of new classes, let's continue our hero quest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So, shall we head out?
Yeah. So is this good place of yours far?
I'd say reasonably near. But the road is poorly maintained and slopes along. It might not be an easy journey.
Oh, great. Now I'm totally sold.
It all depends on how you walk it. Once you get the hang of it, it's just like strolling through a field of flowers. If you don't mind, I can explain on the way.
Well, in that case,
Sounds great.
If it's reasonably close by.
We'd better get ready.
Oh, we're going on a long stroll, aren't we?
hey, so what's this good place you were talking about?
Oh, God.
I can hardly spoil the surprise now, can I? Trust me, it'll be worth the wait.
So far, I assume we're going on this path. Yeah, we haven't been there before. There's a sandy cliff as well, which means there is some way to get up that way. Either that, or we're gonna get a sand traversal ability eventually. It's hard to say, because we only get 4 traversal abilities. If we got more than that, I'd say for sure there might be, but because it's hard to tell. Teaches our hero right now, right? And he's a staff healer. Ooh, he's a thaumaturge. That's interesting. I'll read up on that once he joins the party proper.
Topographical info update.
So that's our second healer class.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
You're on Fireland. Butterfly blend. Hazy figure.
I don't like how you move slightly forward whenever you use these arts.
Butterfly blend. Divine protection. Overfall. Glory. Hazy figure. Break. Gemini. Keep 'em coming. You're on Fireland. Giant. All coming together. Divine protection. Overfall. You around, Senna?
I'm the girl with the gun.
Now, I think Uni and Tyan are already rank 9, so I think Senna and I are gonna have to spend some coins to up our class.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Oh, there's Ansel's over there? That could be good. I may need an angel.
You're on Fireland. Ever the paragon, Mia. Give a butterfly blend. Overfall. Hazy figure.
Also, something I noted is it looks like the topple art from the new tank class that we obtained It looks like that art specifically is one that we learned from that class, which I think is very good.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
The other thing that I find interesting is that the, Oh, no.
Here we go, guys.
It's not
I'll
necessarily
follow
true.
your
He is
lead.
one positional. Set.
Keep your You're a lifesaver.
Sometimes I realize something, then I realize that I'm wrong, and then I forget that I was wrong.
Waves. That was pretty much what I expected.
Okay,
I'd
so
say
now
we were moving in sync, right, Tyon?
Looks like a
Aliens and
pretty
Nia
rare
are pretty
specimen.
high. Those look more like Rogals than Ansels, so I'm not too interested in fighting them right now.
Better give it a good once over.
And there's a body over
Here we
there.
go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Over here. I do wonder if he puts a defensive field or an HP field. I'll have to read more on that class later. Ooh, I've ranked up to 8 now? So I've got 2 to go. But you've reached max. Okay. Well, I suppose it is time to use coins. I don't personally mind too terribly wasting enough on coins. I don't really use them for anything else, so spending them on classes doesn't sound too bad for me. That being said, it's definitely not, efficient to use them all. You only spend 6? Not 7. Interesting. Okay. So, that leaves my last class as Ogre, and it looks like I think everybody's final class they're D in, which means they should all raise it around the same slow amount.
Leave the enemies to me.
Now you are going to be the other healer.
Leave the healing to me.
You're going to be the evasion tank, which I noticed for the first time that Mio's jacket has a weird, the zipper only goes up to the boobs, which is very strange. I never noticed that on any other character, but it's like incredibly obvious because it almost looks like the jacket is clipping through Uni's chest. But then if you go back and check the other outfits, no, that's just where the outfit stops. There's a hole there.
Nothing's getting past me.
I'll provide the perfect defense.
Yeah, everybody's got a D.
You line him up, I'll knock him down.
Alright, now skills. I definitely want you physical damage boosted. I may put defensive soul on you. Split second counter. If this is specifically evading and not they miss, that doesn't happen too often as most other classes. Which is why I'm questioning if maybe missing does count for that, because that would, if it did, that would make it actually useful. I don't really want you to get hit, and that's like a 1% boost. So that's not really worth it, so I'll keep that on you for now. What are your skills anyway? Birth. Heals all allies using 700% of healing power when executing a burst. Ooh, my god. Oh, do you have a burst art? Moves evasion, boosts evasion by 30% when moving, ignores 40% of enemy's physical defense when landing a hit, heals self for when auto attack hits to a maximum of 100% of healing power. Talent art costs bursts. Interesting. I might want to go for a Daze build then, because I think I currently have the only class which has launch, so I may just take the... Or no, the... Yeah, no, the launch is by talent art, which means I can take the talent art off for Noah's other talent art. Okay, so that's it for you. You should take Ninja Healer at the very least. What is this? Boost critical rate. I mean, you don't have any physical arts, but just in case. Yeah, and you don't even get a defense boost from Defensive Soul. I guess split seconds counter? I don't really want you to crit. Boost damage dealt by physical arts by 40%. Yeah, that seems good. That also seems good. Yeah. For you, I definitely want that. I guess I'll put split second counter on you as well. As for me, I will of course be taking Cypher Edge. And maybe also Ethereal Ability. I may add some Ether Arts to my setup. That was really depend on my arts. So, if I'm gonna go for a burst build, I should put on Infinity Blade instead.
We'll forge our own way.
I hope more talent arts become a thing. And in that case, let's take down the knockback and replace it with... Wait. Okay.
Giant swing.
Looks like I got that wrong. Cannonball. Boost damage dealt by today's enemies by 100%.
Cannonball.
So, if we have a Daze build, people can Daze, and I may... Hidden Thorn, Flash Fencer, Bleed. Oh, I definitely want that. And Ether Cannon, sure. Or... I could put on Myopic Scream. And it's 400%. This does more damage, though. And other party members will have access to Daze, so I may just not. That should be good for me. You, Overfall and Dark Banner, your Ether Arts, I think that's a good idea. Complicated for you. Solid Stance seems decent. Crash Out. Boost average generated by using the upper 70%. Yeah, that's good for sure. 30% chance to ignore defenses. Solid... Do I want solid... Yeah, you don't really have another stance, so I'll keep Solid Stance on you. As far as you go... Glow Ring. Yeah, these are both probably okay. Yeah. Multi-Blast. Heals... Hell yeah! A healing art on the side art. Finally! That's good. And Myopic Screen, so we have a second Dazer. Overfall Tactician. I don't think I'm buffing your Ether, am I? If I am buffing my Ether, I'll keep Overfall on, and I might even put on Dark Banner or attack's kind of annoying.
Dark Banner!
Yeah, these are arts. Alright, now accessories, not unstrapped. 10% to keep recharging using art. Sure, I guess. Boost attack by 20%. Sure. Boost healing by 20. Boost attack by 20. No. No. No, you don't. Nice try. Boost evasion while moving. That doesn't seem too good. Boost healing by 25%. Why wouldn't I put that on? Are you meant to be an ether attacker? Is that why? Who's max HP? I'm not sure, I guess. So what do you have? You have boost evasion by 15% when HP is at 13% or lower. Doesn't seem too handy. What are your arts? You only have 4 arts instead of 5. That's weird. Find protection. You can... What's that? AoE around user. Set field. Armor Veil. What does Armor Veil do? Better heals. I might have to look at the buffs list for that. Heals allies, nearby allies when art hits to max 100% of healing power. Bind. What does this do? Clears debuffs. Your talent art, dismiss thrust, which just does a burst. Absorbs a set percent of incoming damage. Interesting. This weapon's cool, by the way. I like the cool little staff. Gems. Attack by 30, indeed, but I think I also want the dex increase. Fair. Increase healing by 22. I want both of you to have that, I think. Agility. You don't typically have trouble with holding aggro. This type of tank doesn't. So I'll give it start battle, and I'll give you block rate and aggro generated. Once we hit level 40, I'll have many more options. I also would like to have some dex. Your dex is actually... Oh, right. Right, I was the one with low dex. I'll give you dex as well. Okay.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead. Right.
Go.
I'm the one you want.
See it. Pretty good.
Someone daze it, please. Nice.
We're unstoppable with you.
Haha! I think I'm gonna like this class already.
Go.
Oh, these are black Rogals. Interesting.
Over here.
What the fuck is that?
Gotta face me.
You're a lifesaver.
I got giant covers up.
I'll keep up the attack.
That's a hammer attack. From the front, it's also a hammer attack. What the fuck is that dragon-ass looking thing in the background? Speaking of blowdown. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned yet, if you're fighting something with blowdown, I don't know if it works this way still. Oh, whoops. But in Xenoblade 2, I think blowdown would be really awkward because I think it sent you in the direction opposite that you're facing or something. I found it really unintuitive, but the point is it can send you off a cliff, and if that happens, it is absolutely a game over. Very annoying. I'm gonna topple that. No.
You might appreciate this. Pleasure to watch.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Okay, so it looks like I will get a chance to hop down here. There are monsters.
They're on us. Orders?
Crusher!
First come, first serve. Sana, love to see it. There.
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah. Extra butterfly blade.
Divine protection.
Air slash. Hit 'em over and over.
A pleasure to watch.
He was his blowdown. And also he goes zoom. So, also if it's like Xenoblade 2, if I knock him off the cliff for some reason, he'll probably die.
It's amazing.
We can do this.
Feel it in my bones.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
So I can't help but notice that we're kind of in a bunch of floating islands. You named monster? Is that why you're here? No?
Butterfly blade.
I'll keep your attention on me.
Playing attacker again is nice.
Thanks for the support.
I don't like where I'm standing right now. I'm gonna go to the other side of the monster. Oh, and I've got maybe bleed you, which would be nice.
Unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Is Cannonball? I think Cannonball was a Blitzball art from
Is this like a rare thing?
wait, Blitzball?
Such is the officer's duty.
Whatever the ball weapon was. I think the ball weapons art was that. Also, it rained.
This way, everyone.
Under the desert. Oh my god, that was a high-level monster I saw over there.
Right. This is where it gets real. First, imagine a stake. The stake is hammered into the ground so deep that it becomes one with the earth.
Okay.
Now take that feeling, and that's how you're going to take each step.
I don't follow.
Your feet are the stakes in this case.
Are we gonna learn how to climb up these kinds of slopes?
I guess No, I don't get it.
That's all you need to know for now. You'll pick the rest up as you go.
Yes, okay.
Here we go! Keep that up, everyone. You've all good heads on your shoulders.
This is strictly first terminal level stuff for us.
Oh dear. Okay, so that's Kebes. They're level 30. These guys are also level 30.
Whoa, check this place out.
I can maybe get through without aggroing Blance.
Hey, this one means business.
Maybe not.
Butterfly blade!
Yeah, that one, we're definitely gonna get aggro that one. That's okay. We're actually almost level 28 anyway, so we'll probably be fine.
Divine protection! Wipe them! Furious! I'm the one you want.
You didn't disappoint.
Wait! This! Well within possible.
Quit being an idiot and stay back. Overflow!
You're getting the swing of it.
Okay, well, we made it through without having to fight the Blance. I consider that a win, even though I think we probably actually could fight the Blance right now. Are those the Moramoras? Interesting. Well, that's cool, so I'll still get to experience sliding, which I don't think I've done yet.
Are we there yet?
About halfway now. Not long to go.
We have very different ideas. Not long.
See, I was wondering what Mio and Tyon were so concerned about, but the second they asked the length, I immediately knew.
Come on, people. This is why you need to lift more weights.
Senna, you know you can't hone your endurance just by lifting weights.
Oh, are you sure?
The key to training is working the whole body rather than focusing too much on any one exercise.
Yeah, but you can do you can exercise a lot of the body with just weights.
I'm sure it's not a problem now, but keep it up and you'll wear yourself out.
Granted, the weights I'm thinking of are on exercise machines, which are technically still weights that you are lifting.
Oh, wow. I see.
Not good, though. I believe I already taught you this in the past.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Look at you, all calm and cool.
Indeed, because I train properly.
This is harder than I expected.
I said we'd regret this.
The commander is also the colony's instructor, after all. He seems mild-mannered enough at first glance. But new recruits are terrified of him. They'd rather face a battle than his wrath.
Tyon? Are you okay?
You shouldn't slack off on your training, just because you've seen real battle. Whether you live or die on the battlefield is determined by how you face it. That's where it ends. Excuse me. I didn't mean to lecture.
I mean, your name is literally Teach.
You never change, Commander.
Ah, don't embarrass me.
You really do come across as an instructor.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's pretty unusual for a commander to be an instructor as well, though.
Probably. In my case, well, there's a lot going on.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Anyway, break time's over. Let's crack on.
Don't say that.
I'm loving these hero quests.
If memory serves.
Oh, it's one of those jellyfish things.
Somewhere we can rest. Let's take a breather.
Better make sure we're well rested.
I don't really feel like leveling up. However, if we're gonna be, I don't know if I could. You know what? I don't need the EXP or CP boost just yet. Because we're
Let's
fighting...
move out.
We're not doing the main quest. Level 28. I can actually see what one of these jellyfish things are. They look interesting. I don't want to fight one. Fuck it. We just got to a rest point. Let's do it.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah.
This is... Oh, it's got a little face on it. Oh, so it is kind of like a Blant. Just jellyfish instead of Blant.
This is something decent, right?
I need to do some research into how working out works, because I definitely do want to trim some body fat at some point. So are these... I can't remember if these things were called Mora Mora or not. They are! Oh, this is something I need to fight for some gems. They're kind of scary, though.
Over here!
Gotta face me.
Oh, nice.
I'll keep their attention on me.
So, I have a question about ether attacks. Do ether attacks still have the thing where they, ether attacks? Can ether attacks miss?
We can do this.
Oh, yeah, I
See me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Santa.
because I know in Xenoblade 1, you cannot miss with an ether art. But I can't remember a Xenoblade 2. That fucking thing is scary. What the fuck is that? Please don't fucking see me. Ha ha ha! No, don't want to fight that. No, thank you.
Not for now. Perseverance, people.
I'll show you perseverance.
No thanks. Don't want to deal with that thing.
This is...
What do you think? A good place, isn't it? It's peaceful, invigorating, a place to quiet your mind. Even the war between Agnes and Keves feels a world away from here, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
I assume you know about the state of Colony Gamma.
Yes, that's actually what I wanted to...
Then I can tell you that you don't have to, Mio.
What do you...
Don't you get it yet?
You're gonna fight us.
I mean that I'm going to deal with you here and now.
Look ass.
What? But you...
Purging the traitor Ouroboros from our ranks is a matter of the highest priority. I am the commander of Colony Gamma. I cannot shirk this duty. Do you understand?
What? That you lured us out here to do us in? Yeah, I'm up to speed, thanks.
No one in the colony will learn what you are.
Oh, you kept it from them.
Understand that the fact I'm not doing this in public is a sign of my respect for you.
But Commander, wait! Please, just listen.
What would be the point? Words blur truth and lies so easily.
Commander!
Ha! We've got no choice.
Alright.
Are you prepared? Face your deaths with honor.
I mean, you're a healer, so I'll probably be fine.
The time has come.
Teach has more health than he had a moment ago. That's still my fucking favorite joke from Cthulhu Saves the World. The whole Excalibur has more HP than he's going to have in a second. He's got a higher block rate than I would have expected.
You won't get away! Eat this!
I'm serious! Just one!
Holy shit.
Furious Flash! You won't get away!
Here and now! I'm here! I can still do this! I'll patch you up! Stay with me!
Jesus, just leave. Of course he did.
Well done.
I'll patch you up! Stay with me!
You won't get away! Here and now! Eat this!
I'll end it here!
Side.
Just one!
Furious Flash!
Uni's in trouble, but I mean, there's not much I can do about that.
Eat this!
Are you gonna topple? Are you gonna daze? Hell yeah! Fortunately, he's not here, so we are not gonna be getting a,
Round strike! More where that came from! Give it up!
You guys ready for this? Ready whenever! Come on now!
We'll finish it here.
Okay, chain attack time. I'm actually probably gonna look up a video at some point to learn how to do this properly. What do I want to start with? I mean, physical defense at 35% points during the change up. Sure. Start with you. And we have a good healer. God damn it. You're still not great. And I guess we'll do you. As much as I'd love to save you.
This'll end it! Again! You won't get away!
I used my thinking muscles for this one.
Do you think this plan might work?
Okay. Attacks. Unblockable. That would be good, I think. Let's see if I can't break you. I did break you. I don't think I have another topple in this chain, but that should be good. Unfortunately, with the way I've set this up, because Mio got the highest, I'm not going to be able to finish the last order, but that should be good. If I had kept a topple art, I actually might be able to... Well, anyway, I didn't, so... Oh, we didn't have to kill him. Okay.
Fuck's sake! We can't take him down, and he's just one guy.
A healer at that. They're usually squishy.
I knew he had stamina, but this is...
You too display impressive power. But it's that power which is the cause of everything that's gone wrong, threatening the lives of others as well as yourselves.
No, you've got it wrong.
No, this isn't something that only concerns you. This power is a maelstrom that surrounds the world.
Oh, you can see Sword Valley from here.
A maelstrom eventually becomes a raging torrent that swallows lives without mercy. If you really know what's going on in Colony Gamma, then you must understand this.
That's...
So, tell me, Mio. Was it the power of becoming an Ouroboros that drove you to the other side?
The what?
Were you reduced to merely one part of a maelstrom?
No, you're wrong.
And what precisely am I wrong about?
We became Ouroboros by pure chance. But we thought that with such power we'd be able to do more.
Ha! Do what?
Keep the world alive. Find new ways to use our lives for... I don't know. I can't put it into words. But that's what we want to use it for. That's all I'm sure of.
Very pretty words.
We can only go forward. We want to find a way that doesn't involve sacrificing lives.
Oh, is that a... Man,
Looks
I
like
wish...
I've misjudged.
I wish you could tell what emotes are in the OBS viewer for Twitch chat.
What?
Well, you've heard for yourself. I don't believe they are traitors. In my capacity as commander, I judge them not deserving of death.
Is this where the console comes out and we have to beat him up instead?
Are you in agreement, Consul?
The consul's here.
So this is where you are hiding.
That is a helmet.
What a lovely fiction. Bravo. The fact remains. Ouroboros will destroy the world.
The world or this world?
But that's just one possibility. Still, people can change. I choose to believe them.
Like the old you?
Yes, I had no will, no resolution, only shame. But they aren't me. They will walk a different path.
You shall persist no matter what.
You gave me a chance to fix it. I have an obligation. So let's stop doing things your way. Let's end that here.
I suppose
Very
it
well.
makes sense that every hero quest is gonna involve fighting a
And
console.
I shall make you and the traitors recant your folly.
What's he look like?
Commander!
Right, you lot. Time to walk the walk. Prove that this power leads to light.
We will!
Okay, Neo. Show me what you've got.
Having an extra healer with this fight could help. No effect. I like how they kind of telegraph their hits a bit more. I'm noticing that the Mobius is actually having a little infinity symbol next to their health bar. Or, not next to their health bar, next to the level. Lead, unfortunately. Hey Ray, how you doing today? Oh, that counter is front. Come on. Oh, got a break going on. Can we get a topple? Looking out of days. We're getting a thing done. Oh, we got the burst off. Cool. Have you been, are you also playing Xenoblade 3? You know, I should actually probably look at the skill tree for Inner Link. I probably got more Inner Link stuff, things I can do. That, you know, that's fair. Oh, we can start a chain attack now.
We'll finish it here.
How about something like this?
I use my thinking muscles for this one.
I just thought of a great idea.
Ah, that's what that was. That was a burrito. Okay, let's make this unblockable. So what do? Hero Chain. When chosen, grants 10% 10 TP to all active characters except self. Oh, that's a TP increase. That's how that works. Okay. Let's start with a break. Oh, we already have a break. Perfect. Oh my god, that's so good. Well, I can start with this then. You have days. Well, I mean, you both have days. You have days on the heal, so I think I'll use you next. Topple. Good Trials of Mana. I tried Trials of Mana. I wasn't really enjoying it that much.
I might have the answer.
I'm down. During a chain attack, heals 5.5% of the damage dealt as HP up to 200% of healing power.
We'll be done.
Sure, you're new. Let's try you. Okay, next I can daze with your heal. Hopefully you'll reactivate again. Does it? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I prefer to turn it down in-game, but let's turn it down here a little bit. Hopefully that's okay. Next I will Do the heal days. Okay, okay, cool. Do I want to aggro with you?
You're done.
That staff just clipped through the camera. Oh, it's a nunchuck staff! What? That's so cool!
How's this for a plan?
This should be our plan of
I don't think we'll get another chance. You on hit.
First move goes to me.
50. Do I dare try it?
You're in for it now.
Nice. So we'll get 2 characters reactivating. So the third is the staff time home. That's cool. You're dazed now, so let's go for it.
keep hitting hard.
Only you 2 reactivated.
An idea. All right.
See if we get it. Everyone's fully healed, so let's do Overfall. With any luck, this might... I could target lock high aggro.
This isn't the end.
Okay.
I need you, Mia. Unstoppable.
Use this to break like an asshole. I like that attack. It does a lot of damage. But it's also like really long. I kind of wish that the timer would stop while you're doing arts. Yeah, it'll be the limit. No, you bursted too soon! I wanted to do my thing. Yes, they've had the Mobius bosses tend to, at least they have. But this is sort of like a boss of a hero quest, so I'm kind of okay with that. Oh, we got another chain attack ready.
We'll finish it here. This for a plan.
This should be our plan of attack. I'll make this.
Alright, let's start with the break again. And he didn't break. Of course not. Well, you're actually pretty good to use first. I might actually get 2 reactivations with this. So let's do it. Talk him down, mate. Yeah. Nice, they're both back in the game.
Consider a stratagem.
I think we need healers, so let's go with this.
First move goes to me.
His ability's kind of scary, actually, how he completely increases the, totally increases the percentage that everyone gets. I feel like this is a broken ability. Because it's, like, I think that might be permanent. If it's not permanent, if he just keeps reactivating, that'll be scary as well. Unfortunately, he may not. In any case, let's... How would you feel about guests? Co-commentators? You mean? I'm not really interested in that right now. He reactivates as well. We might actually be able to get a 200 reactivation at some point. But of course he didn't. Okay.
I've got an idea.
I still don't know if Sing Chatty Moon tonight. Fair enough.
This'll end it.
That's so close.
How's this for a plan?
Okay, so...
All right.
Grave Assault. We're gonna start with you, because you're the lowest. Then we're gonna go for you for the heal. That caps it. You're already at 99, so I think this will go bypass 200 finally. Yeah, Teach is kind of broken. I think Teach is broken. He's probably gonna be who, if I don't need to learn any classes from any of the other heroes, he's probably gonna be the hero I use the most. He's so crazy.
Time to win the big gun. Feel that white hot rush. I'll show you. You can't interlink's nearly out.
Oh, that's not good for me. I still kind of wish that the cool sword arm robot you can... Oh yeah, right, I can do that now. Come on, break, you asshole. God damn it. Alright, that is true. I pull one of the healers when I combine. A little early, Kyrie. A little bit early.
Commander, we...
Not yet, Mio.
What?
It's not over yet. There's one thing you still have to do, isn't there?
There is.
Let's go back to the colony and decide our next steps from there.
Okay, is there anything scary on the way
Let's
to
head back to
there?
Colony Gamma. You know what you have to do, yes?
Maybe. I do kind of want to avoid the giant scary dragon. You know what? Whatever, we just did a thing. I'm feeling ballsy. Let's go for the Ether Reserve, and if we get giant scary dragon, we get giant scary dragon. It looks like we made it okay.
I'll claim the ether here.
Alright, cool. Let us... Wait, there's another one?
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Oh, but it's up there at level 56 things. Hi, giant scary bird dragon thing. I'm not gonna be here for you. Is that on a higher level? I can't actually tell. I think it is talking with the higher... No? Maybe... I'm not sure where that's talking about. It could be over there. It could also just not be. Let's stop beating around the bush. Oh, it's apparently in the opposite direction. That is a dragon. That's a dragon. I mean, it's level 100. I don't care what it is. It's like a weird bird thing. But it looks less bird than the other birds, so I'm calling it a dragon. Besides, this is Xenoblade. We have weird fish dragons. From 2.
Here we go!
Alright, talk to you later, Ray.
Commander, you knew from the start.
Not at all. I was serious, Mio. I was ready to die to take you down.
So what you mean is you were testing us?
Such power can drive people mad.
Yeah, I'm noticing, I think he is Urian, because he's got this sort of bluey tinted skin. Or he could be Indalese, actually. That might make more sense.
I needed to be sure about you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Indalese, because those were blue as well.
I needed to know that you hadn't fallen into the trap of being enthralled by power. That you had retained your own will.
So that's why you had to try to kill us for real.
Determining the true nature of power is a kind of power in itself. That's how I do things.
Yeah, and this guy, well, he doesn't have long ears, but he's got pointier ears, and he is also kind of blue.
You're surprisingly violent.
Orions were also kind of blue, but they had more reptilian-looking skin, which is not present here.
But just one slip and you'd be...
I once got to see how power can destroy a person up close. I knew a soldier who was lost in it and lost to it. I don't want to see that happen to you, nor does anyone in the colony. It was no choice at all to put my life on the line to prevent it.
You're right that being an Ouroboros comes with huge power, but it's full of danger too.
Yeah, but we're fine. We use it right, so...
The reason I became an instructor was to teach people how to confront power. But there was always a niggling doubt at the back of my mind.
Right, which is what he is. He's got the pointy-ish ears. I don't remember if they're as long as the one as the Indolese from 2. But, by the same token, if we're assuming that Lanz is a Machina, Machina didn't have hair.
That people are at heart stupid creatures that power makes a mockery of.
Yes, they definitely are.
But if you were to ask me whether I still thought that way, I'd say no.
So you have hope?
I do. Now that I've crossed blades with you, I understand. So, the Maelstrom hasn't become a raging torrent, but a clear, strong current.
Commander, if that's what you think, then I'd like you to come with us.
Oh. And may I ask why?
I want you to see with your own eyes that your faith in us isn't misplaced. You want something from us. More than just words, right?
Yes. The stream becomes the flow of life itself, bringing change and upheaval to the world. And you want me to be the one to watch over your futures. That's it, isn't it?
Yes. Well, something like that.
Okay then. I'll do it. I accept the job.
Nice.
But what have those of you from Kevas to say on this matter?
Yes, of course. The more the merrier. Especially if they're as strong as you.
Fine by me. Assuming we never have to fight it out like this again.
Well, that all depends on how well you train, doesn't it?
Ugh, why?
I was only joking. Before I forget, Mio, I'd like to ask you a favor in return for this.
Anything.
Thank you. I'll run through the particulars later. Oh wait, I actually know a very good place for talking. It's just...
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that part.
This place is a fortress, though. Are all Agnian fortresses like this? Alright, who's inheriting this class?
Not much, but I will assist you however possible.
It is Mio. Interesting. Turret, roll healer. Has both healing and offensive options. Aim to keep allies healed during a combo with an art that uses armor veil. Combat healer. They keep everyone wild, yet also dish out some hurt. Notable inheritance traits include passive defense boost.
Now we know things. You said you wanted to talk.
That's correct. Let's discuss our next steps.
Okay, let's do a bit of exploration around the colony. See if we can get some. What's up there now that we can walk up that way? I'm kind of curious. I assume it's still exiting the colony, and I'd very much like to see the bind element. I noticed that. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a chest.
I hope we can make use of this.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get one more tank. Speaking of
We
which,
should probably eat something.
I do actually want to continue using Xeon so I can teach somebody else, so I can set somebody else to be Xeon's class. Okay, now we'll look around to see if there's any rumors around here. There was a rumor I remember seeing at a camp in this region, so we'll do that as well. Foots. Hey, get back here! By the way, where did you lot go? I'll go off to? Slacking off and loitering somewhere, or just plain desertion? No, of course... No, of course not. Don't get so wound up, Senna. Fritz here is just curious as to what happened to us. Am I correct? Uni, what are you doing? Uni? UK? So you're sharp as they say, Tyon. It's a shame you're not so easy to provoke. Anyway, it's fine. You don't need to tell me if I'm not that interested. Commander Teach fluidly switches between offense and support as battle demands. Bolstering his offensive and healing arts while enfeebling his enemies, and it's like he's ever at once. And that, in my eyes, is the height of mastery. I kind of wish that the hero characters, because you can't play as them, I wish they had access to all 5 of their arts at once. Because I don't like having to pick arts for them, because, like, they have a specific, like, I wish they had arts tailored around their specific gimmick that you couldn't really do as a player art, because they're heroes, they're special. And, like, they do somewhat have special, unique things. Like, they don't have the same arts as regular classes do. But I kind of wish that was just more set up in gameplay. One was here. There's Kyrie again. I heard what happened to the Consul and the Flame Clock from Commander Teach. I'm a little anxious about what we're supposed to do from here on out. It'll be okay as long as Commander Teach and me are here, though. I'll follow you to the ends of the world. Thanks, Kyrie. We'll try to help you all out as much as we can.
I see some relations have changed.
The smell. Time to eat them, no?
Zuno. Learning Commander Teach's walking technique is supposed to let you traverse treacherous slopes without slipping. Even the perils of Danag Desert will pose no problem. Oh yeah, I think we just learned that from him, so maybe a trip to the desert's in order.
Good to add more names.
We are getting close to having a 2-star this colony. There's a chest over here as well. I don't want to waste too much time, because I do want to move on to my next class quest. But I do also want to make sure I've got all the rumors I can pick out from this area. Which doesn't look like there's any right now.
We can make use of this.
I think by the end of this Chapter 3 little romp we're doing, we're probably going to have enough experience to where I will no longer have to ever do... I heard Neo managed to save Kyrie just as she was being attacked by a bunch of Kavasi soldiers. No big surprise there. She's powerful, stylish, and kind. She's just about perfect in every single way. Role models. Where was I going with that? I don't remember. I got distracted by the dialogue. I want to make sure I have enough classes by the time next time I have to class change. So I do wonder if we're going to be liberating the castles at any point. What the? I've just realized how different your mark is. The pattern starts to disappear as you rack up the pattern starts to disappear as you rack up the terms, and I'm on my 10th now, so... Your 10th? Crap, you beat me! I'm only on my 5th term. How many more terms is 10? Snuff it, I lost. Where do I even start with this one?
Good to add more names.
You're 10? What? Impossible, you're older than me, I lose. But you can't, that's not... Mina. The Consul rarely appeared before us in person, if ever. If we didn't raise our flame clock rank, we'd be left to our own devices, or just cast aside. Or perhaps he just placed his faith in Commander Teach. I guess we'll never know now.
Good to add more names.
So if Thaumaturge is a battle healer, that means I should probably set up some attacking arts in addition to healing ones. Probably ether attacks, actually. Anyway, we will be going to... Oh, interesting. That's what that is. Oh, that's maybe near this lower section. Console is dead. That very true. What the? Oh right, there's a quest related to that. I was like, why are there so many search marks? How did I miss that? Well, you see, Binary, you missed it because it wasn't there at the time. Head to this camp because I remember seeing a Nopon point of discussion here. I recently got to sell food to Adnian soldiers, but there are many more than before. So many that run out of product to sell. Methinks they need large numbers because looking for someone. On high alert. I'm actually going to check out if that's a hero quest. Because it could be.
Let's make the most of our break, guys.
No. Doesn't look like it. In which case, we'll wait for the next stream, which I think will be the norm. We'll... Oh, I should also talk to this Nopon, actually, now that I think about it. I'd like to talk to you. How out of blue? What you want? We've come on an errand from a Nopon called Shilshil to get some stones. Oh, yes, remember now. Is that time already? Here you go. A red one, huh? Thanks a lot, we appreciate it. It's not a thing. It's good to have limited level of human interaction now and then. Wondering how would happy-go-lucky friendly Nopon like Dum Dum answer? Well, maybe I'll take leave now.
Good to add more names.
Did friends break frame clock on Colony 9? Perhaps we did. Mimo will send excited communication with smug boast to other caravans. Mimo meet party of great heroes. Please, there's no need for you to broadcast it. I'm curious if we're ever actually gonna reach the Nopon colony. In any case, we are gonna head out to the desert because I would like to go towards some of... Oh, interesting. I think I can get that quite easily now. Let's go there. That's probably the fastest one we can get to. I remember that. I fucking remember that movie. Could the head even do it? I don't remember. That was a strange movie. Night at the Museum is great. Okay, where am I going? There's a sandstorm, which is great, because that restricted visibility will be fun.
Here we go!
Topographical info update.
This is the point where I come up here and discover that the level of enemies here is scary.
I wouldn't want to tangle with that.
Okay, well, looks like we're not doing that quest anytime soon. And I suspect most of them will be similar then. They'll probably all be level 40, in which case we should probably advance the main story and come back when we're level 40. I assume.
So monsters even fight among
get a load of
themselves.
this.
Yes, Lands, I can see that the Ignos are fighting the, Oh, it's just the Turkins and the Turkins. I'll take the affiliation points.
Don't try to stop us.
Safest colonies with me on the job.
Oh, we're fighting the red ones, okay.
Good going, Uni.
I wonder if I've gotten a burst tutorial yet. I should look at that. I may need to start taking Nopon coins more once we,
You got the blood pump in it. Yippee! Rock climbing. This should make for a great workout.
Sure. Let's stay on the lookout for more walls to climb, yeah?
Oh wait, is there more monsters fighting somewhere?
What kind of place is this?
I heard the bois of the horn. Oh yeah, I see on the map. They're above us, I guess. Platforming! In my Xenoblade?
We can't just leave this be.
I almost, for a second, I was worried that I was gonna forget which button was the jump button. I'm looking for...
Watch your footing, guys.
I don't know if we've been to the Mesa area yet, but I'd like to check there, because there's a pickup item near there that I need for a, one of the gems. It's, 2 something?
A brand new vista. What a world.
I can't go that way, so I might as well save that for later. I don't think I would get any experience off of it. In any case, the horn is just amazing. I kinda... I find it weird that we were, like, taught to do this and weren't given any kind of special climbing equipment.
A brand new vista. What a world. The view is spectacular.
Welcome back, Ray. We're now advancing the main story. Oh dear, I need to be careful of that thing. Oh man, there's a couple enemies that I need to fight and grind on for monster parts.
That's funny. I'd never noticed that before.
Oh, do they not have armus where you're from?
Yeah, I meant getting old. Is that what that is?
It's called getting old, this.
That smaller Armu over there. It starts little, but grows over time. Becomes like the bigger one. All the creatures do it. But we never change that much.
Ah,
It's such a basic fact. So why haven't we realized it before?
I'll take
Realization leads
snacks.
to hope, which in due time turns to despair. The significance of the stasis is driven ever deeper within.
A moment in time. A sublime experience. That brilliance. it
Are we the
shines
bad guy?
over all else.
That's why it takes so much frickin' work. Working stinks.
They all learn sooner or later. They learn how priceless it was, how grossly irreplaceable. The eclipse grows near.
Some of them have two-eyed, Mobiuses.
they get along nice. Must be good friends.
It's funny. Just looking at these guys. It puts your mind at ease.
I just noticed this cutscene doesn't have our uniforms
Is it?
on.
An effect of becoming Ouroboros.
Good question. Still, I think I could get used to this.
Yeah. Me too.
Where is that? There, I guess. Okay.
Hey, that's a supply drop, right?
Wow. Let's start fighting some things. These Oh, these are Kramits.
Don't try to stop us.
We can do it. No doubt about it.
Let's not fight things I don't have to. I'll fight those off screen for grinding for the Kramit parts that I need. No snacks then. I'll take some crackers. Sorry, I was trying to be quiet for cutscene purposes.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah. Is this, like, a rare thing?
Topple!
Gotta make me. Smooth as always, Noah.
Oh, if I get interrupted, it eats my art input. Noted. Honestly, I think I'm probably over-leveled for a bit on mages.
Right. That was spectacular.
Ignore fighting for a bit.
The MVP. You're all thinking.
Unless things get into combat with me. But I don't really need to fight these things. I'm like 5 levels above them. I will probably come back to fight some of them, though, for, there's a chest that way. Oh, it's a little Kramit coming out of the ground. There's also Anzel's that I could use. I did see
Well, we've been found.
Ferris, so that could be useful. Oh, we got a topple going. Are we gonna get a daze? Nice. You love to see it.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Wonder what's inside.
I do hope that we will eventually get enough classes before I finish leveling this one. I can get up there, then I'll... I'll start with... Man, I love... I'm still upset the glove sword, the unsheathed mode, isn't like a,
Our luck's changing.
Fight with focus.
I practically know this one by heart.
No, I could fight Upas later. On my own time, we're gonna head towards the plot till things start getting closer to our level again. So I've been over-leveled for a while, and I'd like to avoid that. Of course, the Upas came anyway. Or Oopas, they're pretty weak. Getting a rank up is good.
Did you find something?
No. Just brings me back a bit. It reminded me of someone.
Oh, yeah?
What is this?
A Sophronia.
I know that, but I've never seen one in such full bloom before.
It's special.
Huh? So, why give this to me?
It's a treasure of mine. I'd like to go back someday, to where this was taken. It's a dream I have. Not that I have all that much time to spare. But soon.
She was the one who taught me strategy, who taught me how to fight using the Mondo. Sorry.
Not to worry.
But why? Why did she show me that picture?
I suppose she wanted to share it with you. The memory.
Is that why she...
You know, it's not unheard of.
Huh?
These soldiers. Tyon. These are your targets, sir?
Yeah. You'll handle it, right?
And it's because they're consorting with enemy soldiers. If that's so, shouldn't we question them first?
You're a hell of a stickler, aren't you? I could just go and do it the K way. Forget it. There's just no zest. This time, I'm gonna take a different angle.
Consul?
Let's do this, Izzard. Go on, spill it for me. Give me all your feelings deep inside.
Well, that's probably no good.
what Manana just told me?
She said that in the night, the trees wake up and start to wander. No, not listening. Can't hear a thing.
Ha! It's a smoke trail. We're probably gonna have to fight some of those Ferris over there. Not okay. The trail leads down to that cave over there. Interesting.
Hey, is that
Let's grab the chest.
cave? Should we go in?
I'd like to grab a waypoint because I want to go over there. For starters, I don't know how scary the fish in this region are gonna be. Ooh, my god, I need to stay the fuck away from that stupid flying fish. They're level 20, so I could probably make my way into that cave. Am I near a fast travel point? Kind of. Alright, well, this might be a mistake, but let's do it.
Huh? This is new.
There's also a named one. Well, I guess we're fighting that. Alright, what's your name, little fishy? Well, that's scary.
This'll be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
So it begins.
For some reason I thought that... Oh wait, does the talent power up as the class levels up? That would be kind of cool, actually. He places ultimate. Nice! The saltiest of crackers. Thank you, I appreciate it. He's fast. This thing is fucking scary. This thing just fucking won't stop attacking. Holy shit. Is the daze going again? Nice. You're not really blocking though, so I'm not sure if that's really much point doing that. Ether defense. Most of my classes I don't think have. Oh no, I guess I have an ether attack set, so that might be useful.
How's this for a plan?
Bypassing defense entirely might be handy too. So let's start with this. You're still dazed. Hell yeah. That'll have to do. Back in action. Quick. Increases tender aggro and grants armor build to all allies. Hell yeah. I'm gonna keep abusing that dazed up. You're not gonna be able to reactivation itself. You're not gonna be able to reactivate yourself. can't tell if you're awakened or not. Looks like that's a no, though. You have aggro, so let's do this. Oh, no, you don't have aggro. That was high on. Yeah, this is gonna have to use everybody, unfortunately. 70. That will get us to 150. Sweet. But I don't get to force you to reactivate because I unfortunately didn't end that with a... Defender aggro by 35% and grants attack after all hours. So I may off-screen play with turning down just the game music, because I'm sure the voices probably aren't that overpowering. And I may turn back up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it off. If I do, 3 times down might be nice. Big ol' fish. It is a big ol' fish. You're not aggroed. I somehow doubt I'm gonna get anything more out of this.
Stay focused. Celestial strike.
Yeah, only 120.
Any last words? Keep going. Push through.
Haven't had enough. That should give us a leg up.
And look you into next week. The power of power.
I'm lost. Trying to win out the big guns. US Red 6. We can do better yet. Deflect the field. We make them mad.
Mad monster. I'd like to wait and have interlink level 3 before I interlink. But I may have to... Guys, you know...
I appreciate it.
I need you, Mia. Unison! Stretch! Overflow! Stormy sky! Phantom slam!
Butterfly blade.
Deflect the field! We're near our limit! Time to win out the big guy! Oh, whack 'em good!
No complaints.
Man, that AoE is scary. Yeah, I don't think we're making it out of this one. This is a big old scary fish. I think our healers are dead. Yeah, no, it's just Xeon and Senna. This fucking fish just attacks and then just doesn't stop. I think we're gonna have to skip by him. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ray. I appreciate it. You know, it occurs to me, I think the reason why they give you a tutorial and giving up is because the game no longer, The game doesn't do the thing that older Xenoblades just did, where you'd lose upon losing a certain number of party members. You just, in this one, you just lose when all your party members dies. Yeah, the fish be scary. That being said, I could just bypass the fish, because there is a chest down there, and a cave, and I kind of want to explore both. And I think we want to go up that way for story.
Good thing we found this.
This time we do not challenge the fish, because despite the fact that I'm quite over-leveled, it is fucking hard. I might have an easier time if I have our, if I had Teach in the party, but for right now, I think we're good. You remember use this. Has anyone else learned this class yet? No. Senna's close, though. I want someone else to have that class, if only because...
Here we are. The supply drop.
Oh, this is an Agnes supply drop by the looks of it.
I need a hand here.
This might be the first Agnes... No, this is probably the second, because we found one for part of a quest. Heavy weak guard. I'm so confused as to what that does. Level 22
A brand new vista.
bats. I don't know if I'm high enough level to avoid them. Looks like I am not. Fishy business. Yeah. Named monsters in Xenoblade are no joke. Like, you do not want to mess with a monster. If a monster's got a name, it's spooky. Oh wait, that's the front art. I'm gonna have this aggro problem a lot more when I switch to my other attacker class that I've got to learn.
That wasn't so bad. What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Just avoid the level 22 Turk and I'll be good. 23, there's probably a named Turkin back here somewhere.
Don't try to stop us.
Let's end this quickly.
Oh, this kid might actually be the other Perkins. Let's focus for now. Stupid ass horn! You know, this looks like it would be an AoE, but it's not. I assume all these buffs are Turk in the back. I bricked.
Whatever happened to not being
I feel like that's a pun that I'm not understanding. Where does this cave go?
You can never go wrong with some ether.
Does this connect to... It looks like it might connect to this area down here that I was having trouble advancing in. Ah. Well, as a matter of fact, there is a ninja cowboy class. I'm not using it yet, though. That probably leads back to that other area. There's a chest there. I don't know if I want to do all these fights. I may just come back to this area when I'm over-leveled and don't have to deal with it. I'll figure out where this goes, at least. Looks like it goes to a different lake. Oh. No, I just ran back to the entrance like a dumbass.
Don't try to stop us.
Never a dull moment, eh? Out of the way! Great work.
Okay.
I can keep them occupied. You're a lifesaver. Watch out!
That wasn't so bad. Don't think this is the norm.
Crash out! I can keep them occupied. I'm the one you want. Cheers for that. We have superiority. Push through.
Oh my god, that is a named urchin. Fuck that. Nuh-uh. Not fighting that. I've learned my lesson after the fish. I knew how to play Xenoblade 1, so named monsters were not scary in that game. This game is a whole other story.
I'm the one you want.
Well, it depends on the named monster, though. This one might actually not be that too bad. Even in Xenoblade 1, there were some named monsters that were way harder than others. We'll see if they're... Well, I'm gonna head to that chest in the middle of the lake. Maybe fight... I might not fight the urchins. As I mentioned, I don't really need to. Double difficult.
Yeah. See if we can keep
I actually really like that this game lets you have the entire party out in the field at once. Okay, looks like we will have to fight an urchin. I mean, not necessarily, but I'm gonna do it.
Here we go, guys.
I'll follow your lead.
Overfall! I'm the one you want. Cheers for that.
Weird fucking urchin things. Damn it. You're a healer, what the hell? AoE is scary. Okay, if we die again, we're not coming back here till later. Can we daze it? Nope. This is worth it. Is it? I'm not sure that it is. Senna's almost dead. Holy shit. You block a lot. I think I'm gonna want my attacks to be unblockable. Start with you. And then, holy shit, heal us, please. Don't know if you get it. Yeah, probably not. It's probably gonna be have to get Neo. Yeah, his ability is just not that great. His chain attack, his heroic chain attack skill, like, it's cool that if it reactivates him, it's cool, but it's not likely to. Alright, so the hard part is that our next healer is you. You also have the daze abilities, I think. Yeah, maybe I should have had a daze on someone else, but oh well. Backpack up, I guess. Alright, have a good one, Ray. I'm probably only going to be going for another 20 minutes or so. Probably should have started with the topple. Oh well. Alright, I can just go for another back attack, I think. This might break 100. You're aggro, so I can do this. Okay, we'll start with you. Oh, nice, we did it. This is really hard. The urchins are gonna be rough, I think. Alright, well, have a good one, Ray. Rank up. We got the fucking chest that I wanted. Alright, and then this probably reconnects with back here. Which I'd like to I want to explore all of every area at some point, but for now, I think it's okay just not to. So we're gonna hopefully be able to restart the main plot. I have to fight those Ferrises. Okay, I managed to avoid those ones. I think these are Ferrises. Ooh, I get to pick a side between Agnes and Agnes Squad, Ricky Spoils XP. I'll take the coins.
Don't try to stop us.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, so we're fighting Agnes. I took the coins, and then I didn't actually acknowledge who I would be fighting. Alright, Napon coins. We'll Those will come in handy for when our classes inevitably get out of sync.
Something a bit meatier.
Those Ferrises look like they're going to be a bigger problem. Am I level 28 now? I guess I must have leveled up from the urchin. More snakes by the looks of it.
What a world.
This is awful.
It doesn't look recent. Been here a while. And the battle, it must have been massive.
It's not just infantry. I see Feronis wreckage strewn all over.
There could be stuff here we can reuse. We should look.
Yeah, good idea. Let's split up and have a look around.
Stuff we can reuse, my wings. All this junk is rusted through. Huh? Oh, no, love. The connector's the wrong size. This one's Kavesi. You've been here for quite a while. What is this? Why is my name on here?
I think I called it.
Uni! Did you find anything worthwhile?
Huh?
I said, did you find anything we might be able to salvage?
Nope. Nothing at all. Not here.
Seriously? You were here all frozen, so I figured you must have struck something gold. Come on, help me shift this thing here, would you?
Yeah, all right. No way that was me. Just someone with the same name as me. A coincidence.
Hey! Over here!
It's a golden flame clock, but wrecked. I've never seen one.
A real golden flame clock.
Ain't that strange? We're talking gold rank, the shiny pinnacle of every colony's ambition. And this is how we find it.
It's a Kavesi, isn't it?
Yeah, has to be.
For all that, I'm not seeing any Agnian corpses or weapons. What does it mean?
Sparks. How could they have ended up this way?
Oh, come on. Not sparking again.
That's kind of cool. It's also got a mono eye like a Saku. At least I think that's what that is. It's kind of hard to tell. If I didn't know I'd be fighting the machine, I might have put, in fact, if I lose, I may do that. Clown's dying. Not great. Nice. Alright, chain attack time. Okay. Let's try the topple. We'll do a side break. And you didn't end up breaking. Cool, thanks. Shit, that went over. Alright. Let's try this, I guess. Well, it's not too bad. Nice. Lower defense. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. I'm getting better at chain attacks, I think. This is, I think, our last round of chain attacks.
Do you think this plan might work?
I might go overboard by accident with this. But, oh well. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Should've gone with someone weaker.
The fight's still on.
Break him! I could have actually canceled that. Interesting. Let's raise like again. Run! I'm actually kind of a bit sad that you can't use talent arts during chain attacks. Oh no. Yeah, that was bad briefly. Okay.
What a fact. Just one stray levelness. Barely worth the effort.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be what did this colony in.
I see. It was revenge. Commander, you did it.
So this works on its own?
Yes. That's a standard castle-issue autonomous Sentry Levnis. It doesn't need human operators.
Hey, this symbol. It's Lambda's, right?
Huh? Tyan, weren't you with...
We need to get away from here. Though it was unmanned, it's sure to have transmitted its combat data to the colony. They might even be able to work out we're the ones it was fighting.
Right. Well, don't reckon there's anything more of use here. Let's go. Noah.
Gotcha. Mia?
Uni?
All right.
We need to make some distance.
I'm with you. Shall we try climbing a bit higher up the mountain?
Wonder what's inside.
Oh, we're actually gonna get close to this quest mark, which hopefully will not be too high level.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
That is still continues to be the best line in this game.
This is new.
Oh, it's a campfire. And some of those urchin enemies that I can fight at an easier location. Nice. That's convenient for me. Everybody, listen up. We've entered Colony Lambda's territory. That means the probability of our encountering Agnes forces is very high. Before we get any closer to their patrolled zone, we should prepare ourselves by resting. No objections here. All here. Let's go with Tyan's plan.
to catch our breath.
44? Why?
Better make sure we're well rested.
Oh, I'm dead on my feet.
Oh, thank you. Smells good.
Obviously, it's a serious anemone. A rare flower from the Orion Mountains, crushed and extracted.
Wow, look at you. Sounds like a hobby.
And a practical one at that.
Yeah.
Like I said, practical. Glad it worked.
Oh. You noticed?
I did. Mine do that too.
Huh?
I put down my weapon, look around at my companions, and feel relief. Thinking, finally, another day down. Then I think of tomorrow and the tremors are back. Will I see the same faces when I wake? Will I even be around to see them? Huh.
Easy with the mark, I suppose. You know when it's coming. But when you're in a scrap...
Can you really speak for them, though? For someone nearing the end?
Huh?
Because I couldn't tell you. All we can possibly do is wonder what it's like. What can one feel? Contentment, perhaps? Or sheer horror?
I'd really hope it's not fear.
Me too. that's just it.
Shouldn't we just hoof it and blitz through as quick as we can?
Nah, I reckon we ought to avoid spots where those Mobius sickos could get the jump on us.
Unless I'm mistaken, this region is under the control of Lambda. That is the colony I originally belonged to.
You don't say.
Then, the Levinus yesterday.
Yeah. It was Colony Lambda's, definitely.
Isn't that bad for us? All right, so you know this area.
I took part in seizing this area.
All right then, any suggestions?
Oh,
Come on.
Let's see. There should be some nearby tunnels we could use.
Sounds good to me. We might still get enemies. But underground, at least we won't have to worry about lunking Phoroneses and that.
Tunnels. Thrill of explore. Riku already on treasure scent.
Seems like that's the way to go then.
One moment. These tunnels have been disused for a long time. There's a very real risk of a cave-in. If it comes down to it, escape options may also be in short supply.
Nah. You're the one who came out with it. Unless you got any other plans? You better not want us to just camp out here forever.
No, obviously.
All right, let's back it up. Any route we can take will have some attendant risk or other. At this point, I'll settle for any choice that makes our lives easier. Enough with the doom-mongering. Just keep it positive. Things will work out somehow.
Mimi, what's up with you? Sounds like little Miss Senior's decided to pull rank, eh? Roger that, Mom.
Oh, shut up already.
Right, let's go. We'll check out those tunnels.
Hey, wait for me.
Her hair is on fire because she is a blade. That is her race is the blade from Xenoblade 2. Let's finish off with this. Meh! Me used up every last ether cylinder. His own fault for not keeping an eye out. If see ether channel somewhere, it's best to collect while collecting is good.
Sounds like a scoop.
Yeah. I'm actually about to head off. Kairu, I have a question before I start advancing the story. The blade quests that were part of, like, this one. Wait, which one? Hold on. Oh my god, this area is huge. Like this one. Are they all level 40 quests, do you know, before I hand off? I mean, I guess I could check, but... In fact, I may, next time, go and attempt each of these, just so that we get the quests for them. UK, you wouldn't know. So I guess thoughts on what's going on in the story right now. I've said it before, and I think I have confirmation, basically now. I think we're all clones. Furthermore, I'm going to pronounce that the big bad, or one of the big bads, is going to be us. We're a clone of one of the big bads. That is, I think, my last statement that I'll make before I head out. Thank you all for joining me. Next time, I guess it'll be side questing? We picked up a lot of quests, and we're probably going to get some more, so I think we should do those. Oh, you have been? I'm hoping that we'll be able to get another tanking class another new tanking class. That way I can fill out our full party, which is, again, why I'm trying to get someone other than... Lance? Lance and Mio are kind of close, I guess. Oh, Senna's actually really close to getting this tanking class, so I may give it to Senna. Because right now we've got 2 new healing classes, we have 2 new attacking classes, but we only have 1 new tank class. Which is a bit of a bummer, especially considering there's only 3 new tank classes besides the one we start with. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling on. That's the end for stream. Have a good night, everyone.